Starters, Racing and Tiger Cat was a little slow to go, but Future Star broke on top and opens up by a length and a half from Deja Vu. Down the inside is Shooting Star between horses. She's a man eater. Gabriel to the outside of that one. Then it's a break of a length and a half before we get to You Broke the Jinx. And Tiger Cat is the last one after a somewhat hesitant beginning. They're at the top of the hill. They've got just about 3 furlongs to go. And Deja Vu in the colors of Mark Armstrong leads the way. In front by a length and a half from Future Star. On the inside, She's a Man Eater. You Broke the Jinx has found this best right. Shooting Star on the inside tries to improve. She's a Man Eater's fallen away very sharply. And also coming to run now, Gabriel's trying to find his best right. The opening quarter, 24 and 3, and they're homeward bound. And Deja Vu is in front by about 5 lengths. Easy by 6 now, romping away from this field, and you can sing this field a lullaby. They've been put to bed as Deja Vu wins it in a romp. Close for second between Future Star and Shooting Star, who came running by, as well as Gabriel to round out the top 4. The winner stopped the clock in a minute flat. In a minute flat? Well, that can't be right. I think that time is definitely wrong. And we'll be back with the official time for you.
And the red flag is raised in a moment. And the gates are open for the Cruz Michel condition race. Last one, I promise, is the first to show towards the outside. Hey, Sir Jimmy, down on the rail comes Seeking Adventure. 1, 2 is go. Ranges up into that third position. And 1 just about going by on the outside. That one is right on time. Relegated now to 5th is Seeking Adventure. 1 on the outside is Brighton Rock, followed by Sparkle Glittered. And the back markers, Alcoro making a return to racing. So they approach the far turn, and on the inside, the leader continues to be changed the guard now. It is Sir Jimmy, the favorite, who takes over on the outside. On the inside, last one, I promise, hangs around, running at the throat of Sir Jimmy. Another length back in third position comes 1, 2 is go. Another 5 lengths back to Seeking Adventure. Then there's Sparkle trying to get into it. Brighton Rock not to the Alcrow trying to monk a challenge, and Glittered has done absolutely nothing since leaving the gates. As they around the bottom turn, they go turn into the straight for the final time on the middle of the course. It is Sir Jimmy did the same thing he did last start. He loses the lead on the inside. Last one, I promise, shoots strong, picks it up, and is going a length and a half clear. Last one, I promise, opening up. It was a big odds. Is going to run away with the second race, which is the Cruise Missile Condition race. Wins it by 5. In second position comes Sparkle. Third is 1, 2 is go, followed by Sir Jimmy. Right on time, Seeking Adventure, Alcoro, Brighton Rock. And the last one is Glitter to stop the clock on 106 and 1. In a moment, I'll have a recap for you. Provence goes in, having had some equipment adjustment done. And Silver Bullet is the last one to join the 7. They're all in. The light is flashing. And in a moment, it will be sent racing. And the gates are open for the High Girl handicap, 1,800 meters. And straight away towards the lead is King of the Valley, who's going to take them on a merry gallop. And on the inside of that one, we get Provence. Another length and a half back is Little But Lucky, followed by last race day's winner. And now you know Aquila is down on the inside towards the outside, the favorite Silver Bullet. And the last one at the moment is Riddick as they thunder down the stretch for the first time, having run the quarter in 26 and 1. Just on the line, just about now. And it is Provence who changed the leader. Provence who leads them into the top turn by a length and a half. In second position comes King of the Valley. On the inside, saving the ground, that one is a little bit lucky towards the outside, losing a little bit of position. Is now you know, creeping up on the inside to go into contest for that 5th position is Riddick, and the pair at the back are clad in red. On the inside, you get Aquila. Towards the outside, you get Silver Bullet. As the race continues, the half and 50 and 4 down the back stretch, the race towards the half-mile stage, and it continues to perform. A length and a half clear of King of the Valley, who's a little hard-pressed to keep the momentum. Moving up into third position, creeping up on the inside is Riddick, followed by Little But Lucky. They're nicely bunched. Silver Bullet races into that 5th position. Now you know is yet to make a move, and Aquila is now being asked for her effort. 117 flat for the 3/4 mile over the top of the hill. Brace back towards the quarter pole. Just about 400 meters in terrain left to cover. And on the inside, it is none other than Provence, who's had the lead from the inception. Riddick creeps ever so close towards the outside with a wonderful run. Silver Bullet to come into contention. They cut the corner and they turn for home. On the inside, Provence towards the outside. Silver Bullet is in the ascendancy. The Silver Bullet who picks it up from Provence, looking for racing room, is ready towards the outside. Little but lucky, but it's all over bar and shouting Silver Bullet by 2. From on the outside, little but lucky, close for that second position with Provence. Down the rail comes Aquila Riddick. Beats 2 home, and those will be King of the Valley. And now you know. They stop the clock in 1:55 flat. The moment, we'll have a recap for you.
So they're all in. And away they go. Good vibration. The 3-year-old was the slowest into stride. But it will be Ricky Walker to put Heroic Adventure at the head of affairs. He's going to be joined on the pace by Ciroc. 3 wide is the favorite, Jackman and Gap. Tucking in behind these is the top impulse, Inspired Adventure. He's 4th and 3 lengths off of his stablemate. Good Vibrations made up some headway. She's now into 5th and 2 lengths in front of Hope for Serendipity. So as the race into the turn, the field is covered by 6.5 lengths, and they're dictated by Heroic Adventure. Ricky Walker's trying to put his foot on the brakes and slow down the tempo. He leads by a length and a half. Jackman and Gap, it's 2nd. Ciroc is back into 3rd. Inspired Adventure 4th. Good Vibration and Trotman are 4 lengths off of Heroic Adventure and Hope for Serendipity. Still trails as they get up the back stretch. The tempo has begun to quicken as they pass the half-mile pole, and it's been Heroic Adventure every step of the way. Jackman and Gap starting to lose some ground to him as he gets over the top of the hill, now a length and a half in front. 2 back to Inspired Adventure. So Rock, Good Vibration just passed him, and Hope for Serendipity still the trailer. The field is bunches the race down the hill, and Jack Mananigat attacks Heroic Adventure, and Jack Mananigat puts ahead in front with a quarter mile left to go. Heroic Adventure is 2nd. Coming for backup is Inspired Adventure and Afri War. Good Vibrations, flat footers. They come to the corner with Jack Mananigat to catch, and it's Jack Mananigat in front from Heroic Adventure. On the outside is Inspired Adventure. Hope for Serendipity is trying to come alive from the back of the field, but as they come inside the final furlong, and Jack Mananigap is open up. Inspired Adventure is trying to run him down on the money, but Jack Mananigap is about his business, and he's going to go on to win. Jack Mananigap holds on from a fast finishing Hope for Serendipity, who just got up to nil. Inspired Adventure for 2nd. Good Vibration was 4th. Heroic Adventure faded, and Ciroc was the last one home in a final time of 1:36 and 3.
We just wait for a light fantastic to go in. She goes in. Under starters orders, racing. And Oprah brought very sharply coming across from the outside. There goes Ruth. So it's Oprah and Ruth who dispute the lead. They're length up of Light Fantastic, and there's another 3.5 lengths to St. David's. As they sprint down the back stretch, Oprah on the inside has 3 parts of a length advantage to Ruth. There's 4 back to Light Fantastic, and another 7 back before we find the last one in this field, which is St. David's. The opening quarter was 24-4. They're at the top of the hill, past Brigade House. And it's Ruth on the outside, and on the inside, Oprah. These two have been heads apart from the get-go. They're about 7 lengths up now, Light Fantastic, and another 7 before he gets to St. David's. Inside the quarter pole they come, and these two refuse to separate themselves. Oprah on the inside, Ruth on the outside, Hughes versus Trojan, and there are no mortars. And Ruth comes on the outside on her right-hand drive. Oprah now starts to fall away as Ruth opens up by a length and a half to 2, gets a couple right-handed reminders to go on and win a race, and she's romping home to win quite easily. Ease down on Alistair Trouble, wins it by about 3 from Oprah. Then came Light Fantastic, and St. David's was the last one home. The winner stopped the clock in 107 and 1.
Raises the red flag, like flicking away, and he sends them racing for the 6th race on today's program. And Trojan got a pretty decent break from on the inside, sweeping by the horses. It's Midnight Chick, Sebastian is there. Then comes Black Rock, and the back marker is Pretty Princess, who is badly outpaced. As they go with 4 furlongs to run, and it is Trojan with Matthew Badala in front by 3 lengths from Sebastian, running into 2nd. On the outside of them comes Midnight Chick. Black Rock is in 4th position, and Pretty Princess can see them all as they go by the drill hall turn. And it is still in front, Trojan by 4 lengths. On the outside, here comes Midnight Chick. In 3rd position is Sebastian. Badly outpaced now comes what is Black Rock as they come with just about a furlong and a half to go. And it is Trojan in front. Midnight Chick is in second. Sebastian is in third. Here they come spinning out of the turn. And it is Trojan in front on the outside. Here comes Midnight Chick. And down the stretch they come. And it is all Trojan. Trojan is pouring it on. But Dal celebrates as he hands in his maiden certificate. Trojan wins it. From Sebastian, then came Midnight Chick, closing well, was Pretty Princess, and Sebastian 105 and 3. In a moment, we have the unofficial placings for you.
So Brave Star comes in. All in line. They're off in the Breeders' Classic. And Gandalf popped out smartly, and he goes on to lead. Stealing will sit second. Brave Star, the favorite, is third, a length and a half off of his stablemate. And Naomi broke class, but she's in contention with the field as they race with a mile left to travel. And Stealing, the champion, Stealing and Aunt Daniel are taking no prisoners. They take it to Gandalf and go on to lead. So it's Stealing now who's at the head of affairs, turning in for the stretch the first time. On top by a length and a half to Gandalf and Ricky Walker. Brave Star and Rashid Hughes come to the outside. They're three wide now into contention.